Let's walk to El Cerro de la Cruz, a famous hilltop spot in Antigua, Guatemala. We started our hike at Central Park, made our way to Iglesia de la Merced and Parque la Merced, and stopped to check out the public open-air lavanderias. If you haven't seen it yet, watch my previous video Antigua Part 1. From there we continued along First North Avenue. The walk itself isn't the easiest. The stones are uneven, it was hot, noisy and dusty, and there's often little to no sidewalk for pedestrians. I used to hike a lot so I managed fine, but I definitely recommend a hat, comfy shoes, sunglasses and plenty of water. As we passed through Colonia Candelaria, we found ourselves in a quiet area with colonial-style homes. There's a small grocery store where you can usually buy water if you need it. On the stairs we came across firefighters raising funds by selling water, which felt a bit unusual. Interestingly, we saw the same thing later on our way to Guatemala City. If you know more about this tradition, let me know in the comments. Nearby is Parque de Santa Rosa de Lima, a small park with a fountain and statues moved from the Convento de la Concepcion. You'll also see the ruins of the old Ermita de Candelaria, once an evangelization spot, now mostly gone except for a few standing walls. From there the final path begins near First North Avenue. It's about half a mile long, takes around 20 minutes and is mostly shaded by trees. Locals say this has been a lookout point since the 1500s, and today it's one of the most popular spots in Antigua. You can take a tuk-tuk to get closer, but the last stretch is a steep climb you'll need to walk. From the top of El Cerro de la Cruz, the view is absolutely breathtaking. The park sits on a hill directly overlooking Antigua, so you get a perfect panoramic shot of the city's grid of cobblestone streets, terracotta rooftops, and churches all framed in one picture. The most striking part of the view is Volcán de Agua, which rises in the background. The park itself is open and shaded with trees, and there's a large stone cross, the landmark that gives the place its name. It's a favorite spot for photos, but also for just sitting on the benches enjoying the breeze and taking in the scenery. We bought fresh coconuts and they were cold, and spent a good hour there. Yes, we found benches in the shade. I couldn't get enough of the view. There weren't many tourists while it was a weekday, but I feel like this place is definitely underrated. From here you can really see why Antigua is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The layout, the preserved architecture and the natural setting all come together in one incredible view. The park was officially opened in 1970. Covering approximately 2 acres, it was expanded in 2012 to include additional walkways and improved accessibility. With a significant reconstruction in 2018 to address erosion damage caused by heavy rainfall. It serves as a viewpoint area, offering panoramic views of Antigua and the surrounding volcanoes. The park is managed by the local municipality. Big Cross was put there in 1930 to protect the city from bad stuff. It sits 1,600 feet above the town. The cross is 25 feet tall and made of concrete. It was rebuilt in 1997 after damage. The site closes at 5 p.m., so plan to get there early. Once you reach the top, beyond the iconic cross and stunning panorama of Antigua and Volcán de Agua, you'll discover a small, modest playground nestled in the shade, a cozy spot to rest and let the kids play before heading back down. Small local stalls may be present selling snacks or drinks. That's where we bought our coconuts. For me, this park is kind of place I'd love to return to, whether for the view, the quiet, or just another fresh coconut in the shade.